I wrote this next poem during the latest military aggression on Gaza in 2014. And it kills me now that I have to number my poems by the assaults on Gaza. And what kills me even more is that people tend to remember us and remember Palestine only when there is a mass slaughter that's being televised going on. But throughout the other time, when the home demolitions are ongoing and the apartheid wall stops us from getting to our farms, and Palestinian citizens of Israel are treated as third-class citizens, everyone acts as if it's normal times. And it now takes thousands of deaths for people to get angry. I hope that there can be action, serious action and solidarity before the next round of thousands being massacred on TV screens. If my words can stop this, if my words can stop this, if they could stand in the way of a bomb, a drone, or a single bullet, if my words can stop this, if they could stand in the way of a bomb, a drone, or a single bullet, I would lay them at the feet of every child in Gaza and offer them like prayer. I would recite them over and over and over until all language breaks. I would write them endlessly. I would write them endlessly until all language breaks like daylight. As we count our dead, they ask me for balance. They still ask me for balance. And he used to balance his son on his knees and sing, and now he's lost his legs and his son. How can I balance your silence against all the sound of artillery in Gaza? How can I balance your silence against neighborhoods wiped out into smoke? How can I balance between David and Goliath? How do I balance between David and Goliath? You tell me. But we're holding our ground. We're still smiling in Gaza, and we are holding our ground. We are holding our ground. If my words could stop this, I would scream back this gasoline taste in my throat for 4 weeks now. I would write my spine disfigured like maps of Palestine and stand tall at the top of my lungs, scream, make them stop, make them stop, make them stop, please someone make them stop. They're just children playing. Is the beach forbidden? Is there any place safe left under your sky? Made of iron, dome. But we're still smiling here, and we are holding our ground. We are holding our ground. And if my words could stop this, I would argue circles around every Israeli spokesperson. I would tell them, let's be clear, your smooth accents can't make killing children justified. Let's be clear, we are not collateral, don't you dare call us collateral. Let's be clear, your polished talking points stick inside skin, near bone like shrapnel. I shake my head to shake them off. But we are still standing here. We are still standing here. We are holding our ground. We are holding our ground. And if my words could stop this, I would hold them up like fists pounding, like hearts pounding in shelters. They asked us to evacuate, and then they bombed us. And he pressed her little head into his chest. She's alive, she's alive, she's alive, she's alive. I swear she's still alive. And they had to pry her little body out of his hands. And if I could, I would offer me his daughter. If I could, I would offer him the words of the world. But this is no time for poetry, my friend. The sky is raining, heavy steel everywhere. This is no time for poetry. There's no space for bodies in hospitals anymore. There's no water, there's no electricity. And in this darkness, I wish my words can transform to light, to protection. And I wish for some quiet. I wish for some quiet. I wish for some quiet from those who battle to get to the microphones and perform their rituals. All you clamoring to get on stages to speak your rage, spare us. Get out of the limelight. Let Gaza speak, let Rafah speak, let Jenin speak, let Jerusalem speak, let Shatila speak, let Deir Yassin speak. Let everybody lying on the streets of Gaza speak for itself today. I will not mourn my dead in 140 characters for your Twitter. My dead are not your bloody Facebook status. My dead are not there to be cluttered into an infographic that you share today and then forget. But we are holding our ground. We are holding our ground. And if my words could stop this, I would create a rhythm louder than this beat, too familiar. I would learn the lyrics to every freedom song and write it on every building still standing in Gaza. If my words could stop this, if they could stand in the way of a bomb, a drone, or a single bullet, I would lay them at the feet. I would lay them at the feet of every child in Gaza and offer them like prayer. Recite them over and over and over like the holy names of God. I would write them endlessly until all language breaks. Until all language breaks. Until all language breaks. But all I can offer you, my friend, is this silence and a poem, and tell you not to worry. We're still holding our ground. We're still holding our ground. We're still holding our ground.